Alright, beautiful people, in the last program, we tried to find the sum of numbers from 1 to n. This time we are going to change this program a bit and I want to see whether you can think how to solve this problem. So this time what I will do, I will try to find the multiplication of number from 1 to n. Now the question is, can you solve this problem? I'm sure you can. You can pause the video and you can try to solve the problem. So basically I'm looking for something like this. Let's say I'm going to remove from here to here. I'm going to say 1 into 2 into 3, and then we can continue until the nth number. So into dot 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 into n. So we want to solve this problem, and let's see whether we can do this. Again, we have the entire structure, everything is ready. You just need to change a bit and you need to figure out where you need to change. All right, I think you found the loophole here. Basically, we need to use into here. So instead of plus, we're going to use into operator here. But the thing is, we are starting from sum equals 0. And if you multiply with 0 with anything, of course, the entire result will be 0 in the end. Therefore, you need to start from 1. So the only change you need to do here as well, besides this into operator. So now if you run this program, it should work. Again, try to understand whenever you are trying to find the sum will be always 0. But if you want to multiply with something, make sure to change the value into 1. Otherwise, the entire result will be 0. Now let's see whether this program works. I'm going to compile and run, and let's see. Here I'm going to give the nth number, let's say 5. So we are going to have 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, something like this. But it shows 1 plus 4. And why is that? Surely something is wrong here. We don't want to show this operator here, right? So this time we're going to show the into operator. And one more thing, the difference. I always mention that you need to know the starting point, which is 1 in this case. You need to know the ending point, which is n in this case. And you need to know the differences between them. And the difference is 1, so we made a mistake here. So now let's run and compile and let's see whether it does work here. So I'm going to compile and run. This time I'm going to give the last number is going to be 5, and there you go. We have 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, and it is working completely fine. Now we can change this program in many ways. Let's have some more fun here. But before that, let me just copy and paste a bit. I'm going to take that one into my GitHub. All right, this time I want to change a bit. This time, let's say I want to find out the series like this, 2 into 4 into 6, and it should go until the n. Now, what are the changes you need to make here? I'm sure you're getting that problem here. First of all, you need to the starting point, which is going to be 2 in this case, and then ending point, which is going to be n for sure, and the difference between them is 2. So here I'm going to say I plus 2. That should be all. Let's run this program and let's see whether it does work. Here I'm going to compile and run. This time I'm going to give the last number is going to be, let's say, 6. So it will be 2 into 4 into 6. So let's see whether it does work. It does work. 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 6 equal 48. It works completely fine. Now we can change this program many ways. Let's say we can create a series like this, 1 into 1, and then let me keep some distance between here. It's 2 into 2. So basically I want to show 1 square, 2 square, something like this. So 1 square, then 2 square. Let me show it here. So 2 square into, then I want to show 3 square, 3 square, and it goes like this, dot 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 n square. So now how you're going to solve this problem? Again, the series can be like any kind of series you can solve if you just understand from where you need to start, where you want to end, and what's the difference between them, and whether you are going to find the sum or multiplication. So this time we're creating something like this, 1 square plus 2 square, and then plus 3 square, then plus dot 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 n square, something like this. Instead of doing that, I'm going to just write so that it will be much more faster here. So let me just do that here. So we already did something like this, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n earlier in the last program, right? I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger so that you can see well here. Okay, let me just close this from that part, and here let's bring this one. Let me make it larger so that you can see well and make the font here. Okay, so we're trying to solve some of the series related problem because we know how to find the sum and multiplication of n numbers. All right, so here we have already done this program. Then we did something similar. Let's say we just change a bit. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus dot 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 dot, dot n. And in this case, of course, the same kind of thing. We are just finding the addition, right? Now, let me just copy and paste a little bit here. Let's say this time if you want to find something just for the multiplication as well. So here, I'll just copy and paste down below. And this is something already we're doing in this lesson. 1 into 2 into 3 into dot 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 into n. All right. So we have already solved this problem as well. 2 into 4. And let me paste it here real quick. There you go. Now what I want to do this time, I want to find the square of the series and how to do that. Let's say we have something like this. Here I'm going to put it 1 square here. So 1 square plus 2 square. Again, for this one, it's better to draw. So let me just draw real quick so things will make more sense when I'm drawing for this one. So 1 square plus 2 square and plus 3 square. And there you go. Plus dot 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 n square. And the same thing we can do here as well. 1 square into, so let me just put it like this, 2 square into 3 square into dot 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 n square. It doesn't matter whatever the series problem, now you can solve it. As I said, you just need to understand the logic behind it. Now that we are solving the multiplication, so let's stick to this part. I'm sure if you understood this one, then you can solve this one as well. So let's continue with this one. First of all, we need to know the starting point, which is 1 in this case, right? So let's go back to the problem and make sure we are starting from 1. Then let's come back. Where is the ending point, which is n in our case? So it needs to be n. Of course, it is n. Then we need to know what are the difference between each one of them. So 1, and then we have 2, then we have 3. So the difference is only 1 here. And that's why we need to say plus 1 here. Okay. Now let's come back. Let's go down below. What we're basically trying to do with this number. So 1 will be 2 times. And of course, where is the variable is coming? The value is coming from. So we are changing with the loop value I here, right? So variable I has 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then it continues like that. So each time the variable I is becoming twice because we are using square. So it will be I into I. Here also it's going to be I into I. Here also it's going to be I into I. So the only change we need to do this time, it's going to be here, I into I. So when it's 1, it will be 1 square. When it's 2, it will be 2 square. When it's 3, it's going to be 3 square. So let's compile and run. Let's see whether it does work. Here I'm going to compile and run. And this time I'm going to give the last value, let's say 3. So it's going to be 1 square into 2 square. So how can we print like that? So for that, we are going to show something like this. Person D. All right, here, one thing I'm thinking wrong probably. Let's go back to the logic here. When you have the variable I, it's changing from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, doesn't matter. The power will be always 2. So this is something I should think properly. Here, what basically we need to do in this case is we can use power x to the power y. So here I'm going to use power, and then let's put the comma here, and it's going to be 2 always in this case. That should be all, okay? And now let's go back here. So it doesn't matter if it is 1, it will be 1 to the power 2. If it is 2, then it's going to be 2 to the power 2. If it is 3, it's going to be 3 to the power 2. So it's always, 2 there for us. Now let's compile and run. Let's see whether it does work. Here I'm going to compile and run. And we have something wrong because we are not using math.h. We are using math function, but we are not using math.h. That's why it was giving us error here. Now let's compile and run. And enter the number here. This time I'm going to give 3, so it will be 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, and it's going to give us 36. Is it true? 1 plus 1 square, 2 square, and 3 square gives 36. Let's see here. So 1 square into 2 square into 3 square. This is something going to look like in our series. And 1 square equal 1 into 2 square 4. Then 3 square is going to be 9. Of course, it's going to be 36. So it's working fine. Now the only thing left is how to show the output more better way. This is something we can also do for sure, because it's not working completely fine. It should be 1 square into 2 square. So let's come back here. We're going to fix a bit here. we're now going to print I every time we're going to show power of 2. So let's do that. Now it should work. I'm going to compile and run again. I'm going to give 4. This time it's just 1 square into 2 square into 3 square into 4 square, and it's working completely fine. Now you can solve any problem with this one for sure without any doubt. All you need to do, we need to change a bit. For an instance, let's say if we have something like this, 2 into 1, then maybe 4, and then maybe here 6, and you know how to solve this problem in this case. Okay, so here let's give any value, doesn't matter, let's say n10. Here it's going to be same 10, and let me put 10 here also there. Now you can solve any kind of problems, any kind of series for sure. So in this case, you need to know where you are starting. So in this case, the starting value will be 2. Then where you are going to end, it's going to end, and the difference between each one of them. So 2, then 4, then 6. Of course, the difference will be here too. And that's the only change needs to be here.